The direct taxes, I wanted to understand on both the old tax regime as well as the new tax regime. You've added many sweeteners this time around in the new tax regime and beyond the tax bonanza that you've given up to 12 lakh rupees of income. I want to understand the thought behind it. Are you planning to make the new tax regime so sweet that the entire tax-paying population shifts to the new tax regime? And are you planning to phase out and announce a sunset of the old tax regime, ma'am? Will that happen automatically? You will keep on increasing sweeteners, or will you be formally announcing the end of it?
I want India's tax system on the whole to be simple for compliance reasons, for the rates that are levied on people, and therefore it's not as if I'm going to sweeten the new regime but keep the old regime going only because in spite. No. The system as a whole has to be simplified. And that is why we are bringing the new Income Tax Act, which will replace the old one, which has been there since 1961, which has had so many additions to it. The original intent of the law and those additions which have come in. I'm not saying the additions are violative or in contradiction of the original intent, but they have been added and added as India was going through changes as well. 1961, 72, 73, 75, there were additions, even before and after. 91 and after, there were changes made, additions made. So the language, the tightness with which it has to be done, and also the loose ends which are here and there, are all being tampered or tinkered with at different times. So actually it's become such a tome, so bulky. Anyone who has to comply has to look at, page here, page there, and so on. So what this new act is going to do is to simplify it all, make it just straightforward. There is no interpretative confusion. Courts don't have to spend time interpreting them. They're done with that kind of a intent.
क्या इसी सेशन में पास होगा?
नहीं, पास इसी सेशन में होना तो अच्छा है अगर होता तो, बट हम तो उसको तुरंत इंट्रोड्यूस करने के बाद we want to send it to the standing committee so that the committee can spend time on it. And if they return it by the time the next session starts, of the budget session, next half, we'll be happy to take it.
Finance Minister, I wanted to move beyond tax.
And to that specific question, is the old tax regime?
Yes.
No, as long as there are people there wanting to enjoy the exemptions that they've taken, let them. I don't have any proposal to shut it down tomorrow.
Okay.